2 years, we have been deprived of a wretched celebration of terror. But tonight, Halloween Haunt at Canada's Wonderland shall return! Tonight, the inhabitants of the underworld shall be let loose upon the park, and you, my sweet, scrumptious mortals, shall be treated to a vlog, the likes of which you have never seen before. Scare zones, shows, coasters, and pure terror await you in tonight's video. But a word of warning, this vlog will haunt your nightmares. Your discretion is advised. And now, my dim-witted mortals, behold! And let the spook ventures begin!
Oh gosh.
2 years. 2 long years, and we are finally back at Halloween Haunt here at Canada's Wonderland. It is so crazy to be back. I am so excited to be here, but I am on edge. I'm not used to this anymore. This will be an interesting night. But yeah, let's explore the park and try not to die. So of course, our first scare zone of the night is Gates of Terror. This is the only part of the park that's open before 7, and it's basically your chance to kind of get into the Halloween Haunt spirit. Like, they have a lot of the monsters from the scare zones running around and sneaking up behind you. It's a great atmosphere. I love it and hate it at the same time. So every year in this flower bed area, they always do some sort of graveyard scene or like a pumpkin patch. This year they went with more of the pumpkin patch thing, but they have these giant skeletons hanging out right up front here. They're so cool. Such a nice little addition to this year's display. Okay, so it is almost 7 o'clock. So the first thing I'm going to do today is Wonder Mountain's Guardian, or as it's known during Haunt, Zombies Interactive 4D Dark Ride. I have not done this one for a couple of years just because the line's always been so long, or there's been problems with downtime. So yeah, we are definitely gonna take advantage of getting here early and hopefully not having to wait all that long. All right, first attraction of the night, we did Zombies Interactive 4D Dark Ride. I'm glad I got there early because the line is insanely long and operations really suck with this ride. Like, they are absolutely horrendous. Now, I do enjoy the Zombies version over the regular, like, medieval Guardians version, but that just might be because it's different from what you normally get. I would say this ride isn't something you should prioritize on your visit. Like, I never want to say don't do it, but yeah, it's definitely not something you need to put at the top of your list. For our second scare zone of the day, we are going to do Wicked Hollow. Parker! Hello! Oh no. You remember me? You don't want to stay.
Are you liking the park this year?
It's spooky. I like it.
We've been very hungry.
I know, 2 years. I would be starving too.
Too long. We are too hungry, and we need all of the fertilizer now because our garden is dying.
Well, that's unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna go and.
No! You need to stay. You came back, so that means you want to stay. And need fertilizer.
That's not what it meant.
I think your human face fruit will take the best, Parker.
Well, I appreciate
will taste
that.
the best. So you need to stay. Stay.
No. Oh no.
I said stay, Parker.
I said go.
No. You're not allowed to leave the hollow.
No?
No!
Ah! Oh my goodness, I love Wicked Hollow so much. And I can't believe so many people remembered me from last year. I mean, I do keep up with a few of them, but like, it's creepy, okay? It's just creepy in the best way, of course. I will definitely have to make another stroll through there later tonight. All right, hey, I'm here with my new friends, Elsa and Augustina. How are you?
Hi.
You enjoying Haunt so far?
Yeah, it's so fun. A little scary though.
Of course, of course. Have you ever been before? Is this your first time?
Not Haunt.
No. Oh, okay. You've been to Wonderland, but okay.
We're on the rides too. So fun. But yeah.
That's okay. Well, hey, thanks for popping in.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, all cast members, listen up. You want to meet some friends of mine? Woo! Well done. I was going to show them to you anyway. Show 'em how it's done, boys. And now for the feast. Well, if you're headed to hell, at least you went feet first. A round of applause for the minions of Inferno! Alright, so I just saw the new show, Inferno. It's basically the same thing as the Devil's Circus, but with more flames. And they did a few other stunts, but the general essence of the show, same thing. Now, I will say that the audio was a little rough on this show, but it is the first night, so I'm sure that'll improve as the season goes on. I'm now making my way over to Behemoth to get that long-awaited night ride, but unfortunately, that means I need to pass through the streets of the Undead. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. What is this? Never, ever touch to scare actors, especially during a pandemic. Okay, thank goodness, it looks like we've survived Streets of the Undead, and now we get to take a night ride on Behemoth! Woo! Guys, that night ride on Behemoth was everything. Oh my goodness. So I got a back row ride, best seat on the coaster, obviously, and it was so whippy, and I got such good float air time. I mean, seriously, as we were going down that first drop, you know, in the back how you kind of get tugged over the lift hill, I almost got nervous for a second. Like, I had to grab my lap bar, which is not something I normally do on coasters. So yeah, that ride was just everything I could have hoped for. Probably the best one I've had all season. So now I'm heading over to Frontier, Canada. There are two scare zones in that area, Frontier's Revenge and the Farmstead. So that is what we are going to check out next. But first, let's take a ride on Yukon Striker here. Same. Do I even need to tell you that my ride on Yukon Striker was amazing? I think that's just a given. But something about riding these coasters at night just brings this whole other dynamic. They just feel so much faster. So glad I'm able to get some night rides tonight. Also, when you drop down from the brake run, they have a fog machine down in that little dip. I mean, it might just be for the scare zone and not for the coaster, but intentional or not, it was a really cool effect. First introduced in 2019, looks like Frontier's Revenge is back. Not sure if you're seeing much, it's really dark in this area. Howdy! Some features in the video here. Okay, so they've definitely upgraded the sets here. Overall, it looks really well done. Not a lot of actors popping out at you, but that just might be circumstantial. It's different every time you go through. So next up is the Farmstead, which looks to be the successor of Bloodshed and Cornstalkers. They're really winding your way through the cord and everything here. This is definitely the one that's most like a maze.
Got you, Chitlin!
You did! Okay, so just like I had kind of predicted, the Farmstead basically ran the same way that a maze does. So they had actors hiding around corners and inside the sets, and there was like shop windows and all that stuff that they usually, all the stuff they usually pull out for the mazes. So it was really cool to have, you know, a taste of what you normally get with the Halloween Haunt maze. So yeah, I can definitely say without a doubt that the Farmstead is my favorite scare zone here. I mean, I haven't seen all of them yet tonight, but I already know. It's just a fact. After a little spin on Axe Murder the Ride, oops, I'm in Lumberjack, we are going to go visit Trick or Treat. Hi. Trick or Treat.
Trick or treat!
Oh my god, it's falling us now.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Okay, we are back in Wicked Hollow because I'm hungry and I think they might have some desserts here, so let's check it out. Okay, I got a cake pop here. It looks pretty good. Let's try it. Okay, that was really good. Such a messy eater. I'm such a bad food vlogger. So while I'm here, I'm gonna take a quick stroll through Wicked Hollow. Back again, yes.
Hello. Seriously, stop following me.
I'm sorry.
You know, there, touch the door, that it was all I have left of my house. Yes! Parker's back!
I am back.
Yes! This is my friend Parker. Parker is the best. Come.
Oh, thank you.
This is my friend Parker.
Hello.
He would make the best fertilizer. I think he needs to stay here.
She's been trying to convince me. Okay. Earlier you said that I should be a plant. What kind of plant should I be if I did decide to stay?
No, you got it wrong. So what we do is we take the fertilizer and we plant it in the ground.
Okay.
And then the tree absorbs it and then you become a beautiful human-faced fruit that we like to enjoy.
Okay, I didn't know that part.
Yes. So that's why I think you would make the best fruit. So the best fruit for us to be this. I think the gnome agrees. The gnome does all the dirty work for us. We just bring you here.
Okay.
We make you stay. And then we plant the fertilizer.
I don't get paid enough. Okay, so after that we are going to go back through Trick or Treat because the next scare zone I want to hit up is CarnEvil. I see carnival lights ahead. You know what that means? The freak show is in town. Surprised I haven't seen any clowns yet, but oh, never mind. Yes. Hello, Bozo. I love this scare zone. The clowns are so cool. Oh yes.
Hi!
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm
at the circus.
Well, I thought it would be fun.
You thought it'd be fun to come to a haunted circus at nighttime. You really thought that would be fun.
You know, I don't think I thought that through.
You really didn't. You need to use your noggin. Oh my goodness. So how's your night been?
It's been good. It's been spooky, but good.
That's good. He likes this. He likes this. He likes this.
Me too.
Have a good night.
Like I said, clowns are amazing. You get the best interactions here. And also Wicked Hollow. right, we are heading into the pines. Ah! Oh, hello. The Pines always has a pretty cool atmosphere. It's not my favorite scare zone, but I mean, tombstones are a Halloween classic, so yeah, not bad overall, I would say. Pretty cool, actually. All right, if I'm not mistaken, our next scare zone is Forest of Fear. Well, they have the same sign as the maze did. Oh. Party forest in here. Little statues. That's not a statue. That's not a statue. I don't want to know what happened to whoever arms these belong to. Real quick, Forest of Fear was really cool. They had some awesome costumes in there, and they also reused some sets from the original maze. Anyways, the reason why it's so loud is because we're right beside Vampire Disco. Let's check it out and party with the vampires. I'm not sure how I feel about getting mixed up in the whole crowd back there, but if it wasn't COVID, this area, Vampire Disco, would be absolutely lit. Looks like an awesome time. I forgot how much I missed night rides on Vortex. I mean, I know I've been saying that for every ride here, but wow, that was so much fun. All right, our last scare zone for tonight is Kingdom of Carnage, right here in the courtyard of Medieval Fair.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Carnage.
You just need to quiet down, you whiny little wimp. Your mom raised you so terribly. You are a waste of space. Why don't you go jump in the lake and come over here? Yeah. Oh, so sad. Oh, hey, we go Vesty Pants in the building. You suck.
That does it for my time here at Halloween Haunt 2021 at Canada's Wonderland. Just some final thoughts to end off the video. I enjoyed it overall. I thought there was quite a few improvements over 2019, and even though there weren't any actual mazes, the scare zones more than made up for it. One criticism that I do have is that there weren't a lot of monsters, so There's some areas where I feel like the energy could have been a bit higher. Still, like for a first night, not bad at all. I would overall have to say that the Farmstead was my favorite scare zone, closely followed by Wicked Hollow. My favorite show would have to be the Skeleton Crew. It was pretty interesting actually, very different from previous iterations that they've had at the park. You wretched mortals, thank you for watching this year's Halloween Haunt vlog from Canada's Wonderland. If you would like to see more horrible adventures like the one you just witnessed, be sure to subscribe if you dare. And if you would like to become one of my devoted followers, you find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the most wretched of places, TikTok. Now, I best be returning to the underworld because the spookventures are calling! A woman after my own heart. We are finally here at Halloween.